Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get this super kind of grungy glossy look which features matte skin and gloss everything else. So starting off with a bare face, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Baby Skin Primer just to help conceal my pores, fill them in, and get more of that matte skin look a little bit easier. So focusing that on key areas of my face, so where I get oily like the T-zone, nose, chin, and other places like that, and then just all over. Then going in with this L'Oreal Infallible foundation, I'm going to be using that with my hands and just massaging it over my skin. This foundation is really light and easy to apply, and I recently discovered it's just really easy to apply with your hands, so I've been doing that the past few days and it's been working out pretty well. So just applying that all over my skin and pulling the excess down onto my neck for a better match. Then going in with my new favorite Bobbi Brown concealer in Sand, I'm just applying that to the same old areas, so focusing on where I get dark circles mostly for an illuminating and concealing effect, and then just with my fingers once again blending that all in. Then I'm one of those people who hates foundation on the lips, so I'm just going to go in and wipe any foundation off my lips that got on there. Then going in with this Garbo and Kelly Cream Contour Millennial Girl kit, I'm going to be taking the lightest contouring shade and using that to really carve out my cheekbones and jawline, then taking whatever is left over and putting it on the forehead as well. And then once again just going in and blending it all in as per usual, and I'm going to be flicking it in an upward motion so I get more of that defined effect under the cheekbone and more of a softer effect on the top part of the cheek. And then going back with my concealer and putting it on these two little pimple spots that I have and covering that up. And then taking this Sigma HD Precision brush, I'm using that with the same contouring shade to carve out my nose. There's absolutely nothing different with this nose contour today. It's just the same old, so defining the lower portion of my nose and just kind of giving it that upward flick at the base and on the top part. And then going in with this old favorite Chicot for Professional Setting Powder, I'm using that on the key areas of my face, so kind of isolating it mostly on the areas where I would get oily to mattify it, and then blending it out over the entire part of my face because, like I said before, we want a matte look. And then going in with this Fit Me blush in the color Wine, I'm using that right on the apples of my cheek and then lightly blending it out with that same powder brush I used before with whatever product is left over on it. And then combing my brow hairs up, I'm taking this April Skin brown eyeliner, yes, eyeliner, and I'm going to be using that to draw in fake hair strokes just to give more of a natural fluffy look to my eyebrows. And don't worry, it's going to look really harsh at first, but once it's done being blended out, it looks really bushy and natural. So just going in with that spoolie side of a brush and just really kind of fluffing it up. Then going in with this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner, which is a really classic eyeliner in the brown shade. I'm using that to line my waterline, so just focusing on the outer portions on the lower waterline and then doing the entire upper tight lining under the lashes. Then taking one of my all-time favorite Etude House blending pencils in the brown shade, I'm using that as my eyeshadow today. And this is an eyeshadow stick that glides on extremely smoothly, but you kind of have to blend it fast because it self-sets. So I'm putting it in the kind of shape I want my eyeshadow to be in, and then taking a really dense, large, fluffy blending brush, I'm just using that to buff out the edges and give it kind of a really smoky brown effect. And then of course doing it to the other eye as well. Then going in with this L'Oreal Brow Stylist, I'm taking the shimmery end of that and using it to highlight under my eyebrow. Then I'm also going to do it to the other side and then taking a little bit and putting it right on the inner corners of my eyes as well. Then once again, just go in and lightly blend between those two eyeshadows. Moving on, we're going to curl our lashes, and then I like to separate my bottom lashes from my top lashes because that always happens to me. Then going in with this Japanese mascara that I haven't used in a while, I'm just going to apply a thick, generous coat to the upper lashes and then a little bit to the lower lashes. This mascara is really good against water, so that's why I'm using it for this glossy look. Then going in with the lips, I'm taking this Oribe lipstick, which is a really bougie product, but I just felt the color was really good for this look. It's just a nice peachy nude. Then going in with this pink lip gloss, I think it's by Color something, I can't remember, but it will be in the description box. I'm just applying that over my lips to get a more plump, glossy look. And then here's where it gets fun. We're taking MAC's lip glass, and with a synthetic brush, we're literally just globbing that lip glass right over our eyes, but I'm keeping a little bit of a space between my lash line and the lip glass just because we don't actually want it to drip too much into our eyes or into our eyes at all, because that's not good for our vision. This look is super unpractical, but it makes for really fun photos and a fun video. So I'm literally globbing it on really heavily and then pulling it into my eyebrows as well. So I want it to go completely over my upper lid area, a little bit into the inner corner, and then completely saturate my eyebrow hairs as well. And there you have it. So moving on to the hair, of course, if we're going to have a wet look, we need our hair to look wet as well. So I just went ahead and dampened my hair with a brush and water, and taking whatever mousse you have on hand or any kind of hair product like a wax or gel, just comb that through your hair and then just maneuver your hair around so it looks like you kind of just got out of the shower or just got out of swimming. Just do that, scrunch it up a little bit, keep it pulled back, and that really is it. Tussle it around until you like how it looks. And there you have it, you guys. That is how you get this super glossy wet look with matte skin. I don't know about you, but I'm really digging this. Of course, it's super unpractical, but it's just a really fun look to do, and I think it would be really fun for photo shoots as well. And I hope you guys liked this video. Remember to thumbs up if you did, subscribe to see more, comment down below if you would ever try this look out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!